having
Good evening,
knowledge
collective.
and
Good
knowing
evening,
when
good
to
evening,
cut
good
off
evening.
irrelevant
Happy Monday
energies.
evening. If this is the first time you're viewing my channel, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. If you need to reach me on a more personal level, I'm only available at PisceGoddess@gmail.com. I'm also accepting donations to help my small channel grow. I have a cash app, which is Pisces Goddess, $ Pretty Yee. So what I want to talk about today is you got to have the sight of discernment. Okay? And if you don't have it, pray. Ask God to give you the instinct of discernment. Having the instinct of discernment and the sight of knowing is when you can see through things that's irrelevant. You can see through bullshit of people, places, and things. Things start being revealing. Okay? Because let me tell you something, right? This is the very treacherous world we living in. It's a very shortage of good people. Okay? It's a shortage of good people. And really, truthfully, in this day and time, you don't know who's real and who's fake. That's why you need to have the sight of discernment. Anybody will be nice around you and towards you if they think they can get something from you, okay? Alrighty? So, you got to sit there and pull back. You got to sit there and pull back and see how it goes, okay? A lot of times, when we come into people's lives, or vice versa, this could be jobs, this could be relationships, it could be family, fake frenemies family. Take whatever parts that fit you and leave the rest. You start seeing things of people of what they really about. Because like I said, it was a couple years ago, a zebra cannot change its stripes. If you have a zebra, zebra is black and white, and you try to take some white paint and paint it over top of that zebra, right? And within climate weather, within rain, don't those black stripes start coming back through that white? So you cannot paint a picture of a person that's something they're not. You can't make a person better that don't want to do right and get right. And I don't care who and what they are. Okay? A lot of times, people can come in your life for you to realize of what you don't want anymore. Okay? Because sometimes some people don't want to change themselves. They comfortable being in sin. They comfortable with hanging around people that don't want to get right and do right. You know what I mean? It's not. It don't take knowledge to please a fool. You understand what I'm saying? A person that's a fool is foolish. It don't take much knowledge to please them. Take what part to fit you and leave the rest. Only you grown folks will understand what I'm saying. A pleasing a fool is like you tell the person you gotta pick up a rock off the ground and say, here you go. This is a fine jewel here, and put this rock in your pocket. Okay, and it's gonna turn to a diamond. That's how stupid a fool is. Okay, so when someone comes telling me something about a certain class of people that are fools, that are deaf, dumb, and blind, you know what I mean? That don't want to get right and don't never want to do right. That kind of stuff, like I said, is irrelevant. Okay? Because we all can change if we want to. Okay? And I'm more worse. And then someone's agent and still thinking the same way that they did back in years when they was 20s. Okay? So when I was 20, I thought a certain way. When I turned 30, I damn sure didn't think like I was when I was in my 20s. Now I'm in my 40s. I damn sure nothing don't interest me than what I encountered and what I did in my years of my 30s and 20s. So as you age, you start having more wisdom and discernment. They're doing the same revolving cycles. It's no good for anyone. It's a lot of people that's living in their grave. I said living in their grave. That's in the cemetery. Didn't want to change until it was too late. Y'all have a blessed evening. Namaste.